AMGs have always been so amazing to me. They always couple a lot of things, right? Sound, feel, performance, and usually with an automatic transmission. But it's really not a bad automatic transmission. It's really sporty, responsive, and overall AMG continues to do a great thing. This was part of the era where AMG had started experimenting with twin turbos. So the 55s wound up being the 63s, and even though the 63 went through a couple of iterations itself, a twin turbo V8 is nothing to be ashamed of, especially when it drives like this. The best thing about it being in this chassis is that you get a hardtop retractable convertible. You also get a really stiff chassis, and you get driving dynamics that are unparalleled. I mean, there are some cars out there that I'm sure can go faster than this, can handle turns quicker, but I mean, it's an SL. There's only one SL, man, and Mercedes-Benz perfected it with the SL63 AMG. When you add the P30 option that this car has, it actually adds a lot more power and torque. So it winds up being even more of a dynamic drive. Now, dynamic is a word that people throw around very often, especially those that come from German manufacturers. But it's a real legit statement. It's a balance. You get a very supple ride that's still very taut, and you get performance and horsepower. Quite frankly, this thing is quite a handful sometimes in these turns. You can't floor it really. I mean, you could, but I mean, we're on the street here and I'm not going to do anything silly. Oh, the sounds, the sounds. Now, I talked about balanced performance, and being dynamic is just that, right? Having the ability to have great handling, braking, ride comfort, and a real street car that's a high-performance vehicle. I know everybody talks about having all these mods done to their cars, but when the factory does them, they're done right. Everything's meant to work together. It's not just someone adding on a supercharger to some car. Now, I come from a different era, right? Hot rods, just throw all the power at it, we'll figure out the turning and stopping later. But nowadays, we want it all. Why people want to modify these things. I get it, bragging rights, noise, power, and so forth, but I mean, with this much power and torque and braking, handling, why bother?